Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Divas Gettin' Raw, episode number 97. Unfortunately, Luge cannot be here with me right now. She is sailing on a cruise, but she will be here next week. This past Monday Night Raw was in Philadelphia, and it is a special Monday Night Raw because Raw is presenting the Slammy Awards. And first up, a match right away. No award yet, but a match starts up. Rey Mysterio versus Damian Sandow, and you have both Sin Cara and Cody Rhodes accompany their tag team partner to the ring, but it's just a singles match right now. And this was an alright match. Mysterio wins with a 6-1-9, and afterwards, Booker T awards the Shocking Moment of the Year award, and just about when Booker T was about to announce the winner, the Boogeyman comes out. Wow, the Boogeyman. Wow, that was a little scary. Then Brad Maddox just walks right next to Booker T. Oh, by the way, Boogeyman just basically disappeared when Raw went to commercial break. But Brad Maddox appears next to Booker T, and Booker T awards Kofi Kingston as the winner of Shocking Moment of the Year. When it was in WrestleMania, WrestleMania 28, when Kofi Kingston did that, what was it, handstand? Crazy. His both feet did not touch the ground, and he basically walked on his hands to the ring. Crazy. I agree with that. Coffee, congratulations. Next up, you have a Divas match, Caitlyn versus Eve. Honestly, the match seemed more like a cat fight than a wrestling match, but Caitlyn wins. And then all of a sudden, we have the new Age Outlaws, the Road Dogg, Jesse James, the badass Billy Gunn. Oh, awesome. They present Comeback of the Year award. And the only thing I didn't like, they didn't say, and we got 2 words for you. Suck it. They didn't even say that. And that's usually their conclusion when they say, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. They said all that, but they didn't say, if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you. Suck it. Yeah, okay. They didn't say anything that. But Jerry the King Lawler wins Comeback of the Year award, which I totally agree. Jerry scared us back in September during that live taping on Monday Night Raw when he had a heart attack, and it was crazy. But he was revived, and Jerry the King Lawler, he's still alive and well. God bless you, Jerry the King Lawler. You totally deserve that award. So next up we have Kofi Kingston versus Lord Tensai, and I didn't think this was a good match, but this match was very quick. Kofi wins with a Trouble in Paradise. Oof, and Lord Tensai did not like that because it looked like that he got hurt pretty bad. Next up, we have Vicky Guerrero. She presents Kiss of the Year award, and to be honest, the nominees are AJ is in all of the nominees because she apparently got around. I don't know. Should I even say that? No, but she kissed a number of wrestlers, and AJ and John Cena win. So AJ comes out, she claims her award, and basically Vicky's like, "I want you to explain your actions on what happened at the TLC pay-per-view." But AJ is like, "Vicky, I don't care what you think or anyone else thinks about me. I don't owe anyone an explanation." Then all of a sudden, Dolph Ziggler comes out, basically trying to separate AJ and Vicky because it looked like they were about to get into a fight. And then all of a sudden, AJ jumps on Dolph and lip locks him. Oh my gosh, AJ, what the heck is going on? But it looks like Dolph Ziggler he was definitely liking it. And Vicky was hating it. She was like, ew, ew. And then Vicky walks away. Whoa. Afterwards, we have the Great Khali versus David Otunga. Khali wins with a big slap over the head of Otunga. And then after that, woo! Ric Flair comes out, and he was the only one inducted twice in the WWE Hall of Fame. Amazing! Oh, it was great to see Ric Flair. I can't really remember the last time he was on WWE. Oh my gosh! And he's the one that presents Superstar of the Year. and he presents it, and he presents the award to John Cena. Whoop-de-doo. Well, like no one saw that coming. But John Cena, he claims his award, but says out of respect, he's going to give the award to Ric Flair. And which was really, really nice. And then all of a sudden out comes CM Punk with Paul Heyman. And CM Punk believes that the people in Philadelphia and the WWE universe, they are atrocious, and they should have voted for him, and not for a loser like John Cena. And also Punk goes, he never wanted to be Flair. All Punk ever wanted was to just be him. Like he's the man. Not Cena or Flair, not anyone else. Punk is just being negative all over the place, and Punk says that he could beat him and everyone in Philly. And Ric Flair is like, "Oh, really? Okay, I would like to see that." So Ric Flair goes into the ring and waits for Punk. Then all of a sudden, Punk is like, "All right." Punk comes to the ring with his crutches, but gives a cheap shot to Ric Flair with the crutch, and basically Flair gets up and pokes him in the eye. Good, awesome, and then puts Paul Heyman in the figure four. That was pretty crazy. All of a sudden the Shield comes out, and they head to the ring, and they deck out Ric Flair. And then Kane and Daniel Bryan, they're out there trying to beat on the Shield. And then Ryback comes out, and he cleans house, and so does Kane and Daniel Bryan. And once the Shield escapes, and then you have Kane, Daniel Bryan, and Ric Flair in the ring, they shake each other's hand. Basically, Ric Flair saying thank you for your help, for saving him. Crazy. Wow, what a crazy thing. And then you have backstage, Kane, Daniel Bryan, and Ric Flair. Kane says yes. Daniel Bryan says no. Ric Flair says woo. So it's like yes, no, woo, yes, no, woo. Then all of a sudden, Ron Simmons goes up to them and says, damn. That was great. That was awesome. And then after that, you have a match, Brodus Clay versus JTJ. Brodus Clay wins with a big splash onto JTJ. Ugh. And then we have Santino and Tensai, and Lord Tensai present LOL Moment of the Year. And not to mention, Lord Tensai has a huge bandage over the side of his head from the Trouble in Paradise that Coffee gave him. And basically, Lord Tensai is not laughing, but Santino is like laughing at him. So, The Rock wins LOL Moment of the Year. Yay, The Rock. But he could not be here to accept the award in person, so Santino Marella accepts the award on his behalf. And then we have Daniel Bryan comes out saying, no, that it should be his Slammy, not The Rock's. And then we have a match, and then a matchup is next, Sin Cara versus Cody Rhodes. Cody wins with a crossroads. This wasn't a bad match, it was okay. I don't like Sin Cara. But anyway, Zack Ryder with Layla, they present the trending now hashtag on Twitter of the year. And the winner is hashtag feed me more. Feed me more. Feed me more wins. And then all of a sudden, Big Show comes out with his chair. Big Show, obviously he's still World Heavyweight Champion because he faced Sheamus at TLC. So Big Show comes out to the ring and said that, yes, he is still World Heavyweight Champion, and I don't know why you guys are booing. I won this. I won this fair and square. And I don't think you guys can handle the fact that he is the most dominant person in the WWE. And basically he yells at the fans about chanting boring to him. Then all of a sudden Sheamus comes out, and Sheamus says that he's being the bigger man, and says, you know what, Big Show, the right man won. You won fair and square. And then all of a sudden the Big Show totally mocks Sheamus, and Sheamus just basically lunges at Big Show and hits him with the chair multiple times. Then Ziggler comes out. He tries to cash in his Money in the Bank briefcase, but the ref never rang the bell. Then all of a sudden, John Cena comes out and then starts beating up on Ziggler. And basically, Ziggler is so mad because John Cena basically ruined his opportunity in cashing in his Money in the Bank, because supposedly he would have been World Heavyweight Champion. So backstage, Ziggler is really, really mad because Ziggler is really, really mad and tells Vicky that John Cena basically cost him his World Heavyweight championship title possible win, and basically asked her like what was she doing out there like during the match at TLC. Then and then all of a sudden Ziggler like breaks up with Vicky. I didn't really know they had a relationship. I mean, they kind of did, but it was weird. So, but Vicky is super super mad and gives Ziggler a title shot, but it will be John Cena with Vicky versus Dolph Ziggler and AJ. Totally weird pairing. Wow. So next up we have Miz. He introduces Tommy Dreamer out to the ring. Oh yeah, EC Dub. EC Dub. Oh my gosh. Oh, awesome, awesome. So we have a match, a 3-man tag team match, a 6-man tag team. We have Tommy Dreamer, Alberto Del Rio, Miz versus the 3-man bands, and I thought this was a really good match. I really liked it. What was it? Tommy was awesome. He gets the pin with the DDT. Awesome. EC Dub. EC Dub. I met Tommy Dreamer, by the way. Awesome guy. Anyway, we have Sheamus comes out, and he presents Newcomer of the Year, and the winner is Ryback, and a Feed Me More chant. Comes out. Feed Me More chant. Antonio Cesaro comes out and says that Antonio Cesaro says, you know what, the voting is rigged, that everyone knows that the true newcomer is me, Antonio Cesaro. And then we have a match, Ryback versus Cesaro. Cesaro gives up. Basically, during the match, this wasn't a bad match, but Cesaro gives up and leaves the match, which making Ryback the winner, because Cesaro got counted out. Oh well. And then we have JR, Gene Okerlund, and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, who presents Match of the Year. Oh, awesome, and I totally agree with this outcome. We have The Undertaker versus Triple H at this past WrestleMania 28. Amazing, amazing match. Basically, that match told a story. Then Triple H comes out and accepts the award on both of their, of also Undertaker's behalf too. So Triple H comes out. The crowd is going wild, saying, thank you, Hunter, and then he's like, no, no, thank you, and then the crowd goes, we want Taker, and then Triple H is like, you haven't seen the last of The Undertaker, which is awesome, so I can't wait to see what happens, thank you, Hunter. And then we have backstage, the Shield beats up on Tommy Dreamer, oh my gosh, and then Ricardo gets beat up as well, and then but we have the main event. AJ comes out. Well, no, she's not the main event, but before the main event, AJ comes out. She stands on a ladder in the middle of the ring, and AJ is about to explain what she did at TLC, but basically gets interrupted by Vicky because of the main event match that Vicky made with Dolph Ziggler. So you have AJ and Dolph versus Cena and Vicky, and during the match, AJ leaves the ring, and then Vicky leaves the ring as well. They both had it. And then all of a sudden, AJ comes back out and brings out Big E Langston. Now, I don't watch NXT, but he looks like a really, really huge guy. And basically, he interrupts the match by basically demolishing Cena. And then the match gets called off, and then you just see Big E Langston standing over John Cena while AJ is skipping around on both of them. Crazy. Wow, I thought this was a pretty entertaining Slammy Awards. The matches were they weren't that decent. Match of the night, Tommy Dreamer, Beto Del Rio, and Miz versus the 3-man band. Excellent match. I want to give a shout out to Luge. She is cruising away, going to the Caribbean. I wish I was there. I miss you, Luge. Guys, I give you a shout out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Actually, Luge and I will see you next week. Bye, guys.